But for decades, the society has considered Apostle Darlan Ruki a mystique whose sense of fashion and personality have remained a mystery to many. In our Part 1 feature series dubbed My Gender Paradox, Sheila Kayaro Yogo traveled to Ndewa in Homa Bay County to find answers to questions that have lingered in the minds of many about the artist.
It is a voice that has attracted the attention of many, not only from the Lake region, but the world at large. Apostle Darlan Ruki's sense of fashion and personality has remained a puzzle to many. Some refer to the music icon as he and some she. We paid a visit to Darlan Ruki's home in Miranga, Homa Bay County, to unravel the puzzle.
I was born an intersex. That made me to change my mind, to think and to know that I am not only a boy, but I'm also a girl. And I can also have my menses just like women. So that changed my mind.
In simple terms, an intersex person is an individual born with a combination of both male and female biological traits. Dr. Ken Muma gives us a medical perspective.
When we are all in the uterus, at some point in time, our organs are somewhere in between, okay? And then once the genes start kicking in, is how it commits to one side or the other. In ovotesticular DSD, you basically have some variation of both organs.
My mother explained to me everything, how she gave birth to me, and why she decided to identify me as a male, and why she was trying to hide it to other people, so that people may not know that I was born an intersex. She told me that she was just afraid of me being killed because children like that during that time were supposed to be killed.
I decided my child to be a boy because he passed urine through the male organ.
The mother tried all means to make Darlan look like a boy, a decision whose consequences Darlan has lived with.
What I wanted from the doctors was only to get me the medicine to stop my menses, and to get medicines which can make me look like a man, not a woman.
Puberty came with a fair share of challenges.
I was lacking a group to join. When I go to girls, I'm chased to go to boys. When I go to boys, go to girls.
Discrimination from his own family added more salt to injury.
Even though my elder brothers from my stepmothers were very much harsh to me and treated me very harsh. They wanted me just to be alone. Some people would want even to undress you the way I used to be treated when I was still young. People wanted to know all the time. So when I go to school, people want to see, are you a man? Are you a boy? Yes, I am a boy. No, we want to confirm. They remove my clothes. After seeing some people raped me, I was raped with men when I was still young. I am near, I will give thee.
When enough was enough for the founder of the Bride of the Lamb Ministries,
that the world cannot give,
the apostle decided to publicly identify as an intersex.
I was the first person, I think, here in Kenya.
A declaration that prompted many intersex persons ostracized by the community to seek solace and shelter at the St. Dalan Ruki's mission. The apostle finds comfort in prayer.
You may fight all my battles.
Solace in singing. And more joy in dancing. Dalan uses the pulpit to spread the gospel.
Glory be to the King of Glory!
And create awareness about the intersex condition.
God is a God of love. And He has brought us together to serve one another in love.
With a sense of fashion that has aroused curiosity among the public, Dalan gives a shot.
That's why I am dressing up like this, to create awareness so that people may know.
Dalan is a fashion designer who tailors and designs his on-stage costumes that depicts the intersex gender.
Typically
a trouser, kawaida. Then this is the skirt.
Part of your costume is
shows
to show the intersex.
Yes.
He embraces diverse cultures through his music. He takes advantage of his hormonal changes to bring creativity to his music. Sometimes high pitch. And sometimes low pitch. Dalan is married to Prescan Fau. The couple has been together for 26 years and they have a 21-year-old biological son.
I'm a father to Abid and Rasha. So if somebody has called me father, it's good.
In a rare case of intersex procreation, Dalan confesses to be a biological mother.
This is why to me, I'm seeing it very nice to be a mother. I am a mother to Marvel.
Probably for this gentleman or woman, that the the female organs were the ones which were predominantly more functional than the male organs. For example, that's why you describe the presence of menstruation. You describe the presence of the ability to be impregnated.
Research shows that there are 46 variations of intersex condition. According to Dr. Muma, intersex persons can choose their preferred gender.
You may have to do surgery for one reason or another, but we are usually very cautious and offer that as a last resort. And we usually like to make that decision in consultation, not only with the parents, but with the person with that condition.
Nominated Senator Isaac Mwaura sponsored a bill in Parliament in 2019 to safeguard the rights and freedoms of the intersex persons.
My bill now in the Senate, Registration of Persons Bill and Amendment Bill, seeks now to recognize that there is a third sex marker, which is intersex, and also to have people that have that marker in the ID. And it's in the second reading of the Senate. We pray and believe that before we do Synodi, possibly in May, we shall have already conversed about it. I'll be pushing for it and see where we are in the order paper so that it can advance.
What about the clustering of lesbians, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer and intersex individuals under a single umbrella body of LGBTQI.
This is very, very important, Sheila Yogo. There has been all this association with the LGBTQ community, which is not what we are advocating for ourselves, because we are not talking about sexual orientation. We are talking about the sex, the way you are born, whether you're male, female, or intersex.
To those who discriminate intersex persons, the apostle has a message. According to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, intersex minors are not spared either.
The parents are really struggling with identifying who they are. They will keep away from hospitals. So at the point when these children are born, we have kids who are likely to miss out on vaccination.
A spot check by KBC revealed low levels of awareness about intersex condition have contributed to discrimination against the individuals.
Si tuko over 33 million.
Yes.
Mbona Mungu anachagua wewe tu akuweke intersex?
Sasa hiyo ndio inafaa tuwaelimishe, kwa sababu watu hawajaelimishwa kuhusu watu wanaitwa intersex. Hawajapewa education.
Juu unaweza jiridhisha ukiwa wana man.
Hawezi serve two masters.
Mimi siwaelewi, hata tukisikia tunasikia tu kama ni movie.
According to the 2019 National Population and Housing Census, 1,524 intersex persons were recorded in the country, while the Kenya National Human Rights Commission estimates the number of intersex persons to be 1.4 million.
The huge gap is because people cannot come. Can you imagine, even when we have the Intersex Day, people still find it hard to share their stories. And the level of self-confidence is very low amongst intersex people.
For any violations of their rights and legal help, intersex persons can contact the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. For psychosocial support, intersex persons can access Intersex Persons Society of Kenya and Jinsi Yangu organization. At the Kijabe Mission Hospital that has support groups for the intersex, and the Dalan Ruki Mission through mobile number 0714 444 660 that offers a home for intersex persons ostracized by the community.
Dalan Ruki is an intersex person who is an accomplished apostle, musician, philanthropist, a mentor who has fathered and mothered many, not only in Kenya, but the world at large. He is also married. These are achievements that hardly attained by many due to discrimination. Sheila Yogo reporting for KBC, Mviwa, Homa Bay County.
Thank you, Sheila, for that outstanding